I'm getting a little better. A little better at this. Thank you for that. Pasiana? Is it, how do you say it? Is it Pasiana or Pasiana? Is it French? Is it Spanish? I can act like whatever. I'm trying. All right, so let me fix it so I can see the comments on YouTube. I got one person on YouTube. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. Facebook, I gotta fix your camera. You got the alert downstairs? Woo! Well, we're not doing pepperoni pizza, but we're doing pizza though. How about that? And the camera's acting crazy again for Facebook. I'll pull you out some Facebook and I'm gonna pull y'all up back and forth, okay? All right, y'all. This light is flashing. It is going crazy. We do need to go to Home Depot, but I don't know why I haven't gone yet. Yeah, I do. I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna have to go. Anyway, let's start the show. I am Cookin Mean Gene. I'm here to educate and demonstrate how easy it is to eat clean and how you don't have to break the bank to do so. What I mean by that is anything you love to eat, anything you want to eat. Chick-fil-A. I had somebody bought me Chick-fil-A yesterday, so it was fabulous. If you like tacos, if you like, you should know how to make it with the cleanest ingredients. You should know every ingredient that's in your food and what can be eliminated and what's unnecessary and what is necessary. Okay? So that is my job. All kinds of food. I didn't have taco pizzas today, but I did have some like little tacos. Yeah, I went to the restaurant called Sace for lunch because I didn't bring any food. But don't worry about that. It was all right. It's all right. I was surprised. Yeah, wasn't what I thought. Yeah. But anyhow. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out my cameras. This right here is you Facebook, so I don't like how this is looking. There we go. Okay, and there we go. All right, so now, first one we're going to do first dough. What did I have to tell you guys? I don't know if I had anything to tell you just yet. Hey, Tiffany. Is that, that's DMV or DMX? I'm sorry. I think at DMX you're going to start trying real hard. Those of you who've never watched me before, I kind of spin off conversations, whatever pops up sometimes. I try to edit it out. I got you. Well, you ain't got to shout it at me now. I got you, DMV. I got you. But it just looked like DMX from a distance. It did. And my lipstick is a little heavy today, but that's probably because I'm going to eat it off very soon. I'm going to first make, the first pizza dough I'm going to make is from Keto Focus on YouTube. There's a YouTube channel called Keto Focus, and I believe her website is ketofocus.com. I'm not sure. She has 4 ingredient pizza dough. And actually, the other recipe I have has 4 ingredients also. These are both keto, but this first one is my favorite. It needs to rest in the refrigerator, I believe, so we're going to make it first so it can rest. The other one is from Dr. Berg. Y'all know Dr. Berg on YouTube, Facebook, all of that. Dr. Berg I got his book and I don't have it in front of me. This has 4 ingredients. This is the one I don't like that much, but I'm going to make it for the show purposes. Cauliflower, eggs, cheese. Oh, actually, it's 3 ingredients. The 4th ingredient would be spices or onion. So it's 3 ingredients for Dr. Berg's. Okay. I can't get the 3 out. Y'all can see the 3. Okay, gotcha. So the first recipe, though, we're going to work with, again, is from Keto Focus, and it's 5 ounces of almond flour. Y'all know what I'm using. Then we're going to use 10 ounces of cheese. I did a combo of mozzarella and some sharp cheddar cheese. What I'm about to make, I love this stuff so much, I could just eat. Oh my God, it's so fabulous. I love it. And then there's 1 egg. And I started using these organic eggs. I was using soy-free, cage-free eggs, but or free-range eggs or something like that. Either way, I'm just going to go straight organic. This does cost $2.99 versus the $1.99 eggs I was using before. So I got to up my game because I decided to focus on non-genetically modified is more important to me than organic. But if I can't get non-genetically modified eggs. I haven't seen any that says that. Now that I think about it. So anyway, so this is what I'm doing. You don't have to get you an egg, whatever. Everybody has a different bottom line. When as a baker, my flour must be organic or if it's wheat, it has to be organic. That means no pesticides. If it's almond, I would like for it to be organic if at all possible. I ain't seen that quite lately. Or if it's organic, it costs $20 for a cup. That don't work in the budget. So I want the cleanest ingredients I can that I can afford that fit my bottom line. If I had high blood pressure, I guess it would change my salt intake. If I'm diabetic, I'm gonna do something different. If I have whatever is going on with my body, you guys know the doctor told me earlier this year that my liver numbers were high and I had a fatty liver. So all my stuff has to be ready. My liver is it's so much better. I can tell the difference in just 90 days. Just because I changed out food that was making my liver work too hard. I could feel a big difference. And hold on, I'm saying, I see you, Linda. I see you, Jody. I see y'all on Facebook. Thank y'all for being there. I think Jody's gone, but hey, Linda, how you doing? So y'all, your bottom line, what you're gonna spend your money on is gonna be different than what I spend my money on. I have to have, this is where I messed up, and I might not be buying this yet again. I'm gonna tell y'all my mistakes and my successes. I like my stuff to not have any bovine in it, any RBST in it. I need it to be like hormone-free dairy. Lucerne tends to have hormone-free dairy, but that cheese was not, and I don't like that. This is Lucerne's butter, and it says right here, milk not treated with cows with RBST. We'll put that on the Facebook one. There you go, from the Periscope and the YouTube people. That's what it says. Same company, but the cheese doesn't say it. So the cheese that does say that is at Costco, but that cheese, TMI moment coming up, that cheese gives you constipation. So we gotta work that out. Hold up. My commercial done broke out. All right, so that's everybody. Again, your bottom line is gonna be different. My oils, I need my oils in a glass container. Hold on, I'll tell y'all that real quick. I prefer them in a glass container, and I just realized I have some oil in a plastic one. Ooh, how you doing, Jewel? All right, we got to change something else in my life. Because when you're changing your habits, sometimes old habits creep back in. And I know I like this avocado oil from Costco. They did not have this glass bottle, but they had this bottle I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Okay, so it's in a plastic bottle. You can crush it and feel that it's plastic. But it says here, glyphosate, residue-free, certified paleo, blah, blah, blah. Wait a minute. If it says that the bottle is BPA-free, a sugar drop, then I'm okay with that plastic. This will be the last time I buy this one, too. I just remembered this is, I want mine in a glass bottle because what's in the plastic seeps into the oil. This is the kind I'm normally used to using. This is like $6 and some change, $6.39, something like that. It's a good price. Get it at natural grocers. If you go to Kroger's, this is going to cost you like $9. No joke. I could not believe a grocery store, Whole Foods is cheaper with this brand, exact bottle, than a Kroger store. So this right here was like $8 for this bottle. Pretty good. I like that. I'm okay with that. This was like $16, like $17, was it something like that? I'm mad at myself because I was sleepy, I was tired, I just wanted to hurry and buy this stuff. Don't shop like that. Don't be like that. That's why I got a plastic container, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I'm really not happy with that. Moving on. When you're cooking for yourself and you're trying to be healthy, allow yourself room for mistakes. That's the best thing I can tell you. If not, you'll always be condemning yourself and in total frustration, and that is not what life is about. So do the best you can with your bottom line. I need my eggs to be a certain way, my flour and my oil, my fats, because I'm a baker. Oh, that's what's in the glass jar. I already poured some in the glass jar. I emptied this out. This is from that bottle. It was in the bottle already, so yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. That's why I also do not drink water out of plastic containers. Out of plastic bottles, excuse me. The little water bottles. I have my own water bottles that I have somewhere around here that I do not see that I'll drink from. But I ain't talking to you no more this evening. messing with me. It is. I rather have Pellegrino because it's in glass. Pellegrino comes in plastic also, but I'd rather have Pellegrino out of the glass bottle. And if you get that at Costco, it's $18 for 15. But when it's on sale for $13.99 and $12.99, that's like $1 on the bottom. I'm just saying. All right, putting them up. Get that out the way. Yes, I know my playlist is public on YouTube on purpose because I want y'all to see what's on there. And when it goes public, I'm on Periscope alone, we listen to the music on that playlist. And I prefer y'all to pick out what y'all want or tell me what you like. That's why that playlist is there, so you know what kind of music that most people request on the show. And some of the stuff I like too. So if y'all go to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. You will see a public music playlist. And you will see a playlist for my cookbook, which is on the other side of that TV, and of the videos that go to the cookbook. You're going to see a playlist of my workout videos I have not done yet. I might make that private later. Anyhow, let's go on. Both of these pizza doughs are quick in a hurry. This show is going to be very quick, very quick. So the first one, I'm going to move this and put this in the refrigerator because we're done with this. The second recipe does not call for almond flour. I like the purple too. Thank you, Genesis. Actually, this is from when I used to be a bakery manager at Sprout. No, what's that place? Wild Oats. Before, because Whole Foods bought out Wild Oats. And back in Cleveland, I was a bakery manager at the Wild Oats. Mm-hmm. And I was fired. They wouldn't tell me why. All right, I'm okay with it though. Look how much better I am. Yeah, if you flip it over, you'll see the little Wild Oats symbol, but y'all don't see all that. So I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator. This is empty, so we can throw that away. Just one moment. I don't think I knew how to play politics correctly, and someone didn't like me, and I wasn't on their good side, and so that's I believe. I can't tell you the whole. They just said, "Get back with us in 3 days, and we'll think about it." So anyway, moving on. Next. Okay, so these are the 4 ingredients for the first one. We got 1 egg. That does happen a lot. And now working for the Department of Justice, it happens more. I recognize the game now a little bit better. Okay, so we got 1 egg. We got 5 ounces of almond flour. It may not be exactly 5 ounces because I'm using a wet measurement with a dry ingredient and hitting a 5-ounce line on that little thing there. So it may not be exactly, but yeah, I'm close enough. I'm close enough. Office, no matter where you are, there's a game. We got 2 cups. Just 2 cups. What? 10 ounces, excuse me. 10 ounces of cheese. I have mozzarella on the bottom, and then I have the sharp cheddar on top because I like my cheese mix. Most of these recipes say straight mozzarella. Yeah, that's my kitchen. I'm the chef in my own kitchen. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got some baking powder. It is from Trader Joe's, and it had this. There is no aluminum in this baking powder. Literally, honestly, if you look up baking powder, they really put actual aluminum, just like the foil, in baking powder. Don't know why, but it's not good to have, so why not get aluminum free? And this is like $1.79 or something like that. All right, so what we have to do is microwave this. Let's see here. I need more. I broke up my glass bowl because my floor, this is hard tile. It broke that stuff. Nelson, yes, send me that recipe. We do need to make our own baking powder. Did you give it to me already? We're going to do that. We might do a show on how to make your own stuff, your own like leaveners and stuff like that. We might do a show on that. Okay, so I'm going to throw this in the microwave in this OXO grip cup that is, I believe these are BPA free. Yes, it says BPA free on the bottom. Yes, that's what I was looking for, and I can't really show it to you guys. Nope, it's not coming up on camera. All right, so we're going to microwave this 30 seconds at a time, and stir it up. Then we're gonna throw it into this bowl that Facebook cannot see. We're gonna put it in here with the rest of the ingredients and make a dough, wrap it up, and let it rest. So let's put this in the microwave. All right. The second recipe. You want me to Uber you some food to South Carolina? Wifey, what you doing on here? Can it get to South Carolina? Can the food get to South Carolina right now? Don't y'all got any kind of wet right now? I have been avoiding the news and everything about the hurricane on purpose because I would get a little bit special. I'm a crybaby. I ain't gonna lie. I get emotional. Let me measure this out. We need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We're gonna mix it with the almond flour. This is gonna give that little rise. Y'all, this is fabulous. This is some good dough right here. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so we got 1 teaspoon of baking powder into the almond flour. And we can put this away. We got 1 egg, so we just gonna let this sit right here. Let's go stir this up. Okay, y'all know what cheese looks like when it's melted, so I'm not gonna insult you, but I just want y'all to see the steps so y'all can fully see everything. Who is that? Hey, Coco T! Where's the canoe? All right, this is kind of done. It's supposed to be like 30. Do it. This is ready to go. Maybe my house is a little warm here in Arizona. Let's see, what's the temperature outside? It says that right now outside it's 97 degrees in Tucson, Arizona. You can add yeast if you want to. If you want to do keto stuff, you can add yeast. What do you mean? For this, the baking powder is a leavener. This is ready to go into the bowl. So let me tilt this camera for you guys at Facebook so y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. And I'm going to just dump this cheese in here. Go ahead, fall in. It's all right. Yep, y'all can see me on Facebook. Good. It's amazing y'all can see me with another camera in front, so I can't see everything you can see. All right, so we got to clean that out real good later. So now we've got the cheese in the bowl. Moving on from that, we are going to throw in the egg. Why not? 1 egg, that's all it is 1 egg. I'm gonna mix this up just a little bit because that's what I do. Watch out for your ears. Oh wait, we supposed to plug it in. Oops. Act like I'm at somebody else's house. All right, so we got the cheese and the egg, and now we're gonna add in, I wanna stir the baking powder up just a little bit. It's what I do as a baker. I want it to be more even. I don't want to go in and have a big salt lick of baking powder because it can't taste salty. And baking soda, that's especially salty. So that's why I have to stir it up. It's a habit. You ain't gotta do it. But here we go. We're gonna dump that in. And we're about done with this dough. That's it. A professional tip. Professional tip. Don't put the spoon in here while the thing is rolling. Don't do that. Did that before. Little handle starts flying. Yeah, that was about 8 or so years ago. Back when I lived in Cleveland. Yeah, I still got this little spatula piece too. You can see where the blades cut it. Don't do that. Pull it to the side. Yeah. And we're gonna knead this dough. And I need to go get some of the flour out of the refrigerator. This is kind of soft. Softer than I remember. Hold on, let's just take these out. All right, so I know this is weird to put a pizza dough with some blender blades like this. When I saw the recipe, I'm like, okay, I'll try it. I try everything on this show. You give me a recipe, you tell me something that you want me to see me do live, and actually be able to comment and talk to me if you want to. Like on Facebook, you can come on and talk, and on Periscope. If you want to walk me through a recipe, you want to show me something, or you just want to see what it's like without paying all the money, I can do that for you. And if I can't, I'll let you know. Depends on if I have all the ingredients, or you want me to make something that costs $1,000. That ain't gonna work unless you send me $1,000 on the Cash App. Some people have sent me money to make recipes for them because they wanted me to make sure I paid for it. I got it. That has already happened, so it's not new. And let me unplug this and take this out here. All right, so we got our little dough. It's kind of a lump. We're gonna put it on a piece of what do you call this thing here? On a silk pad, and we're going to knead it for just a few moments. I have this problem of always cleaning up. I clean up too fast. You need a birthday cake in Phoenix, lovely grandkids? Oh, you want me to come to your house and cook instead? Plain fare is more expensive than ingredients, though. Just saying. But if you want me to do that, because I mean, that's room and board, what you saying? I roll to the Cripazoid. Y'all want me to cook the Cripazoid? Can I bring security? All right, so I'm gonna sprinkle some of this almond flour on here. Just a little bit there. Okay, a tablespoon. That's it. That's all I'm putting on there. You been doing keto? John Honolulu. Keto will change your life. You gave up on watching two of me? That's true. For the right price, anything is possible. That is true. I'm going to leave this out in case I need it. But we're going to put this dough down here, and I'm going to fix y'all for Facebook so y'all can see it. Facebook, I'm going to get a better camera for y'all so y'all can see everything because it looks like y'all can barely see what I'm doing. All right. This is one of the best flours, almond flours I've seen so far. So I hope y'all get that kind of cost. And I don't get any money for saying it. There is no link to it. Not at this time anyhow. There might be some later in life. But right now I don't get paid any affiliate money for saying it. I'm just telling y'all, if you want to go keto and you want to learn something, you better go on. Intermittent fasting is the best thing, one of the best things in the world. I'm going to tell y'all now, I think that healed my liver faster than anything. What you say? This is a very interesting dough. Let me put a little bit of flour on my hands and let me fix it for my people on Facebook. Okay, Facebook, there we go. And we're just gonna, this is wetter than I remember making it. Seems like I messed up the ingredients or something. Yeah, it's kind of wet. She says knead it just for a little bit. You don't need it a lot. Because if you knead it too much, all the oils and the cheese and stuff like that will come out too, and the oils that are in the dough or in the flour of almond. You have to plan a whole lot if you want to be on intermittent fasting or keto. A 2-hour drive from where? From Phoenix? It is wet, but pizza dough can be wet. This is not your regular mama's pizza dough. This is my favorite dough ever. All right, let me just, this stuff comes out. When I cut it, I can make it to cheese sticks. I don't even want to put pizza stuff on it. I just want the cheese stick part. I do not care. It is just that good. This is a really good recipe, y'all. I'm telling y'all the whole truth. And I feel like I did a disservice. I did something that's not the same as before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. Noon to 8. That's about, no, mine's a little bit more. It does keep your snacking down. I just can't be feast. I be doing that feast mode. When I break off my intermittent fasting, I gotta not eat as much, and I would be better because I can tell the difference. All right, I'm gonna use this knife to cut this in half. We're gonna put some. We're not cooking the whole thing tonight, and I got a messy hand, so bear with me a moment. All right, I'm gonna put this in some plastic wrap, and we're gonna put it in the oven, and I'm gonna scrape this off of here. We're gonna use this to actually bake it with. And we have another sheet tray for the other stuff. Hold on. Now, my Periscope people, we kind of used to having music right now. Hold on a second, let me read your comment. Under 50 cars a day. You did a commercial for me? Why did you mute him on the thing there, Linda? Well, why was that muted? Did he say something I didn't know? Okay, for those of you who don't know, on Periscope we have moderators, and on YouTube we have moderators. So on Periscope, y'all just muted John Honolulu. Why? All right, anybody gonna tell me nothing? Welcome to Periscope. I'm Cookin Me Gina, educate, demonstrate. It said Linda Raper. Oh, who's Linda Raper? I thought that was you. Where'd he go to? Okay. He's not blocked from the site. He's just muted. Okay, gotcha. Maybe it was an accident. That's Sugar Drop. That's right. That's Sugar Drop. I'm sorry. Y'all know y'all got y'all. I got my real name when I go on live. Okay. Hold on a second here. All right, gotta keep one hand clean all the time. He was talking about keto, and on my screen it showed he was muted. I think I messed this up. I know I wrote it down right. Maybe it's hotter in the kitchen this time. Something is different this time. Every time you go on live cooking, every time you imagine this is your kitchen, everything ain't gonna come out right every single time. So y'all, when I make mistakes, it's for you guys. Because if I make a mistake, you'll know how to correct it if I can correct it, or you'll know that don't do the same thing I did the next time you do it. That's what this is for. Hold on one second, I'm getting some plastic wrap for this other piece. All right, so we got plastic wrap for this. We're gonna put these in the refrigerator, and then we're gonna roll them out very soon. In the meantime, I must clean my hands, and we're gonna see what happens. All right, so we're gonna leave them there. Thank you, loving the grandkids. Hold up one second. They were muted by, okay, thank you. I'm like, you just talking about keto, why are you mad at him? Let me adjust this camera. All right, Facebook. Let's see. I don't have one person on Facebook. I'm starting to learn something. And I got to read that last comment on Periscope. I apologize. I'm starting to learn something that people on Facebook are not the same interested in cooking shows as you guys are on YouTube and Periscope. Yes, sir. There was an accident. You see, I was trying to save you, man. Thank you for coming back. We do have people that we will mute. The family will mute you. You need a new computer? Really? Because we have people come on here, and I have about 8 or 9 moderators. They're not always on the same time, never always the same people. So I just have them set up so those certain people, they know the rules of the show. You act a fool, you get blocked, you get muted. You get to listen and we talk about you. That's how that works. That is on Periscope. So, and on Facebook, when we mute somebody, I need to know if they can hear us or they cannot. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next one. The next one is a little more complicated because you need to use a food processor. You're not a moderator? Oh, you're not, Linda? I need to do that then. You can try having tea while fasting. You can do the tea. You can do the, I got something for you that might help you out. When it comes to keto and coffee and tea, I got something for y'all. I've shown it before. I'll show it again. Okay, 2 things you need. When you on keto, there's 2 types of tea you might want to have. One, I think you must have. You need some smooth move. Child, keto don't play with you. Keto lock you up, man. Smooth move. Wait till they on sale, get the coupon, get $1, $2 off. Like I did, got this like for $4 instead of $6. Just saying. All right, the other thing that tastes like coffee, Tocino. This stuff really tastes like coffee. Get some Tocino. This is like $3. If you get this at Whole Foods for $4.95, it's $3.95 at Natural Grocers. I always give real life advice because I only know that. You don't need any smooth move. I'm just saying. On the keto life. Ooh-wee, I'm just saying. I ain't mad. I am not mad. Infamous Tina. No, that ain't you. It is chicory. It's a whole bunch of stuff. But it tastes like coffee. It does. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. There's like 5 or 6 flavors. That is Trina. I knew that was you. The infamous Trina. I know you mad, Trina. Hey, Joy Wynn. So anyway, this is, and you don't have to add sweetener to it. It feels like, it smells like, it tastes like it got sweetener in it or something, but it don't. It does take away some moves. That's why when you're on keto, don't be afraid to have a smooth move. You be wanting a smooth move. You be crying for a smooth move. Telling you. Linda, this okay with your aim. Thank you for coming back. I'm glad you ain't mad no more. No creamer, no sugar. No, you don't need all that when it comes to keto. When you're on keto, after a while, especially intermittent fasting, the combo together, you stop craving as much sugar. Your cravings drop. But then what I do now is something special that I never thought I'd do before in my whole life. Thank you for Mr. Honolulu. I drink black coffee. This week I started drinking black coffee. Upstate New York, what's up? I never thought I'd be that person. Come on with it now. A good smooth move. Oysters will move you down. Just real good. Oh God, on keto, you need the cleanest dairy you can get. All dairy is good on keto. I can't think of any dairy that's not. Yes, you can have it. It's intermittent fasting that people don't want to have the sugar. But that when you're intermittent fasting, you want to break your fast with heavy cream in your coffee. When you're doing keto, you can have heavy cream in your coffee. Just like you can. Anybody? Yes, you can. Because on keto, almost everything is dairy. And that's what trips me out is that dairy, there's so much dairy in keto. It's just real frustrating. I don't eat that much dairy. Keto is like a liver diet. It's all keto will help if you do intermittent fasting, that helps your diabetes. Also, keto helps diabetes. Yogurt is okay. Depends on who's doing the keto. If you want a clean keto, you need some really clean, like organic dairy. Seriously. The fasting part is what you don't want to break you don't want to break your, that's why I'm doing the black coffee in the morning and not in the afternoon. If I take my coffee in the afternoon, like tomorrow, I don't have to go to work because I decided to take 2 days off. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like going to work tomorrow, so I'm not. So I can drink my coffee later in the day with some stuff in it. I thought about that. The yogurt, I already thought about that a long time ago. Let me put this up, and we're going to make the other piece of dough real quick. We got talk time because this is going to go fast. Let's see here. This almond flour I bought at Costco, 3 pounds for $12.99. Cheapest and best value I've seen, and the product is really good thus far. I haven't seen anything better. So I hope y'all can try that out. Again, I get no money for the affiliates with this. I don't know. I just know when you're starting off and you have to change your food to what you eat, you need everything as simple as possible. You don't want any complications because you got to plan it out. It is up to you. It is up to you to figure out what you want. Like I said, everybody's bottom line is different when it comes to eating clean. I can tell my liver's better. I can tell a whole lot of great. Oh man, it was worth. I know a lot of people don't like beet juice, but beets like me. So no, you don't need a yogurt machine or active cultures. I've already studied on how to make yogurt at home. It is a multiple hour process. So it would be like over a few days that we would do it. It wouldn't be just something you can do in one show. You can't make yogurt in 20 minutes. The cultures and the bacteria have to do their thing. So don't worry, I thought about it already. I thought about it many years before I was on Periscope, on going live. I already thought about it. Okay, so now we're gonna do the little more complicated one. And only reason why it's complicated, because we're about to use a food processor. So we have to rice the cauliflower. We need 2 cups of cauliflower. So we're going to rice the cauliflower. Cauliflower, I don't know what you want to call it. All right, so let's go over the ingredients right quick. Taco Bell on keto? Good question. That's a good question about the milk and the culture in the milk. That's a good question. I don't know. It sounds plausible, but it might take longer than you get in some other thing. Cheese does take a while. Yes, I want to make, but the cheese and what I want to make on this show is vegan cheese. That don't take a while. Okay, people in Periscope talking about Taco Bell and keto. I said eat clean food. Mm-hmm. The dog is in that taco. Puppy food. Mm-hmm. Just saying, I don't know. No. Okay, what we're gonna do is and this light is flickering. I might turn the light off, y'all, but don't be mad at me. We are going to put this is leftover cauliflower from Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday. We're going to throw this in the food processor. And hopefully it come out to be 2 cups. If not, I got a head of cauliflower sitting over here just waiting for some love. Taco will make you smooth move. Taco Bell will give you a smooth move, that's for sure. I have had smooth moves at Taco Bell. I'm going to tell y'all something, though. Eat where you want to eat, first of all, because y'all know I like Chick-fil-A. And that ain't keto, but if you were. Did you mute him again? We're making a cauliflower crust this time. I'm trying to get 2 cups of grated cauliflower. That's what I'm trying to do. It's you're supposed to grate it on a grater like this. Wow, y'all crazy. I ain't got that kind of time, and my knuckles, I like all my fingertips to be on my hand. So we're gonna make some noise here real quick, and we're gonna hopefully comes out to be 2 cups. We need this to be 2 cups. I don't know. I thought it was you. All right, I'm making noise. Everybody, adjust your programming. Oh, we gotta do it again. He didn't say nothing bad. I don't know why she muting him. Is that your cousin? Are you mad? Does he owe you money? It wouldn't. Yeah. All right, that's it. Oh goodness, it's making noise. No, it's not cooked cauliflower. This is raw cauliflower. We're about to cook it. Okay, hold on. Let me go back here. Yes, Linda Raper, you have muted him again. I don't know. She's going to have to be taken off of there. Okay, John, I get you on that. You're right. It's good to know options about going out to get that. And so we're going to see if this is 2 cups. Oh, I see somebody on Facebook. Okay, tell me, Jody, how Facebook look. What you think of it? We just want this to be 2 little cups of cauliflower. Sugar drop. I think I don't have to cut up the cauliflower. I think this is good. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. Please, I don't want to cut up no more cauliflower. And what you can do, what I have done, Once you rice this cauliflower, see I got it kind of small here. That's what I call rice. You can make it bigger chunks, but not for the pizza. You can freeze this baby. It will have some more condensation and water, and you can then add some onions and saute this baby and have rice cauliflower with the onion. I'm about to add spices to this. Oh, God, it's good. It's so fabulous, y'all. I am not joking. Oh, my God, this is almost exactly 2 cups. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay, now we're going to have cauliflower again on Monday. We're going to use cauliflower in the recipe on Monday, so we're going to save that head of cauliflower. I'm glad you like it, Bonnie. You should make your own. You see how fast I did that? And this head of cauliflower from Trader Joe's was $1.79, and you can make your own. And this was, what y'all saw was only like this much of the cauliflower. A third of what you see made 2 cups of cauliflower. Cauliflower soup, ooh, okay. All right, so that was 2 cups. That was fat, and this is okay. But Sugar Drop is Raper, right? Her last name is Raper, not Soto. So who's mixing you up? Tell them to let it go. Okay, key thing you have to do, everybody, pay attention. Rinse off all the cauliflower. It does not come off in the dishwasher. You have to get this stuff off. It will stay there if you wash it 4 times like I did and it still stayed on. Okay. $3.50 for 3 servings. Why didn't I add what? The cauliflower? We haven't got to that part yet. We on the second pizza dough. This is number 2. We're about to add everything together. Hold up. This is a total different kind of recipe. And I have to, oops, sorry about that. I got to rinse this off, you guys. Because that cauliflower just won't get off of it. That's why you should get your own cauliflower and rice it. If you in Hawaii, you can't afford it. Well, maybe you can, but you shouldn't pay that much for some $3.50 for 3 servings of cauliflower. You should rice it yourself. Just a little suggestion. All right, so put all my dirty dishes out the way. Gotta rinse this off. Telling y'all, rinse it as soon as you can, because if you don't, this stuff is thick there. Learned my lesson many times. But rice cauliflower is good if we were to dice some onions up and saute that bacon with some butter and stuff. It's fabulous. And we might do keto ice cream one day. We've done it so many times. I did not want to bore you guys this time, so I'll do it. Okay, so we got our cauliflower rice. Knocking off the cauliflower. We got some sweet basil. We're going to put some of that in there. I got some garlic powder. This is not the recipe. This is me adding what I want it to taste like. This is onion powder, and this is oregano. All these this is not organic. As you can see, this Tampico. You know, the 99-cent stuff y'all see in the store. This sweet basil's the bomb. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to mix the spices now, because once we add the egg, it'd be kind of hard to get them evenly dispersed in there. So we're going to put this, whatever you want in here for your spices. I'm going to throw it in with the cauliflower, because you can throw it in with the cheese. We just want to get it in before the eggs. So you're going to add it as you want. This is not a measure type recipe at this point. This is 2 cups of cheese, 2 cups of cauliflower, 2 eggs. That's the whole recipe. You mix them together, it makes a keto dough. We're going to add some flavor to it, though. That's our job. That's our job, is to make our food taste good. If you want clean food and it tastes nasty, yeah, that's a lie. Clean food don't taste nasty. What is this? Garlic powder. And okay, that was a lot of that. Who is Momo? If I knew you, I'd bring you on and talk to you, but I don't know you. All right, so we got some oregano. We have the sweet basil, so we don't need a whole bunch of nothing. What's up, Momo? And did I put this in? No, I did not. This is the garlic powder, I think. Yes, this is onion. Okay, this gets stuck. Okay, depends on what brand. Sometimes I get onion powder, and depends on the brand I get. It'll pour like water, and this one sticks. And then the same brand, the garlic will stick and not pour, and this one pours. Oh, this is gonna be fabulous. Oh, darling, please. Let me just mix this up a little bit because I want it evenly dispersed. Now, if you don't want to make this out of pizza dough and you have some rice cauliflower, again, get some onions, whatever, saute this with some butter or some oil. If you want clean keto, you use a little bit of coconut oil. It has different triglycerides in there and everything. So what we're going to do now, we got 2 cups of cheese, 2 cups of cauliflower. We did season it. I didn't put salt in here. You know what? We're not going to put salt because something I'm adding to it has salt in it already. So we're going to mix this together. Again, this is a 2 recipe. 2 cups of cheese, 2 cups of cauliflower, 2 eggs. That's the base recipe. Everything else is what you add. And you mix them together, what I'm about to do. You rinse out all your containers because rice cauliflower is hell on your stuff. So rinse everything out. Here we go. All right, so we got the cauliflower and the cheese. I like to make sure this is good because once we add the eggs, I want to make sure everything is even. So we got the cauliflower and the cheese. I've never had this many spices, so we're going to see how this turns out. So I'm going to try to, let me try to mix the eggs up. You probably should have broken them down. Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be cauliflower tasting. This is the Dr. Berg version, so now I am almost done with this. This is it. But in life, you should turn your oven on before. No, you don't let it sit. This right here, you put this in the oven for about 12 minutes. Then you're going to put your toppings on and let it sit cook it another 10 minutes, and it's done. I don't like this so much because it doesn't taste as good as the other one, but I'm still going to eat it though. So let me show y'all what we're going to do. This is about done. It's almost over. Bear with me as I clean up a little bit over here. I got this problem, y'all. I just can't have mess sitting on around all the time because I can't see nothing in the mess. Let me see the comments here. It didn't taste like cauliflower. Wait a minute, who just got muted? Oh, thank you, Brandy. Brandy, I can't mail you none. Now I have a tiny little sheet tray that's very mirror. Y'all can see what I'm looking at, y'all. Okay, got you. Everybody see each other. There we go. All right, with some parchment paper or, hold up. I think I have something that fits right in here. I got a bunch of these. Okay, see, this one doesn't fit all the way to the edges. For Humanities, thank you for coming in. Thank you for sharing. That woman's a giver. That's a true giver right there. No joke, I'm not even playing. I don't even know her personally, but I know that much. I prefer this one doesn't fit so well, kind of goes over the sides. So I'm going to do the parchment paper because it goes closest to the edges. And we're not going to use all of this dough either. You know you are. Don't act like you ain't. You do. It's just your personality. You can't help it. That Jesus made you, baby. That's it. So we're going to pour some of this out. Let me let Facebook see this. And in the background on the TV set, y'all going to see this pizza come up on the screen. And that pizza that's on the screen is this recipe with the cauliflower. No, you're not supposed to have sweet potatoes in keto. That's too starchy and sugary. That'll spike your blood sugar. So I'm going to smooth this out. You see, this can make a big, huge keto pizza. It's supposed to be very thin. This is a little bit thick. So we got to smooth this out. It can go all the way to the edges. It is very fabulous. You can do the cheese you want. Miss TV Addict, thanks for coming in. Now, tomorrow morning is Saturday, September 7th. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time, noon Central. We will be juicing. Yeah, I can't wait because I break my fast at 10 in the morning, sometimes 1 in the afternoon, but we're going to do it for Saturdays different. So, hold on, I need a spoon for this. This ain't working right. So, that's what we're going to have because I can't have a show about food and not be able to eat. Parmesan cheese will be good, and I got some in there too. Yeah. Noon Central Time tomorrow. It'll be on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope all the same time. And we're going to get my juicer out, which is already clean and ready to go. We're going to juice a couple of things, not just one. Not a lot, but we're going to juice. It might be a 45-minute show. It don't take long to juice, y'all. But let's see here. I'm just trying to get this as even as possible so that it cooks evenly. Hey, Mommy Sweeps. And this is what we get. It's very, very thin. You don't want it too thick. There's a hole in there, but that's all right. That's all right. You don't want it too thick. It won't cook the same. 1 p.m. Eastern, that is correct. You going to be cleaning windows? Girl. Well, what we cooking tomorrow, loving the grandkids, you have seen already. I think. All right. That's enough of primping on this. We're going to put this in the oven. I think it's supposed to be 350 degrees, 375 for 12 minutes. I just turned the oven on, so we're going to go for 15 minutes in a non-hot oven. You know what I'm saying? It does look good, though. When it's done, now, again, this looks beautiful because of the different cheeses. If you just had all mozzarella, it'll just be all white, but that's okay. Hold on a second. My little preview ain't working. Can you show me the pizza, little man? Y'all gonna see the pizza come up on the screen, and this is that dough. Go ahead, do me a favor, watch the replay. All right, so we're putting this in the oven. I got 732, and we're gonna give it a few minutes. Now, the rest of this is the problem. This is the problem. Confession time. When you make this dough, let me show y'all up close on Facebook. There's a little liquid that comes from the egg. So if you want to refrigerate this and eat it the next day, that's good, but I would not go past 24 to 48 hours on this one. Because this dough separates quickly. Y'all can't see it, but it separates. It really does. There's a liquid on the bottom, and the only thing that's liquid is the egg. So the egg is coming apart, and it gets a little cuddly. So freezing this is not an option, I don't think. You can try it, but I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't agree with that because it separates even more. Because when you freeze it, now you got water crystals from the ice on it coming back into it. Now it's just a watery situation. So I might as well go ahead and cook this off. What's your name? Why so ratchet? Welcome to the Cribbazoid. Again, for those who don't know me, I'm Cookin Mean Gene. I educate and demonstrate how easy it is to eat clean and how you don't have to break the bank to do so. Yes, I do. I am a Christian. I love Jesus, and I still use the name Cookin Mean Gene. I changed the word mean to meaning fierce. That's one of my viewers has told me I am fierce. So that's what it is. Mean. I'm also very direct, and I have expectations. So some people call that mean. That's not mean. Get your stuff right, everything be all right. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hold up. I have to have another pan over here with some parchment paper. So we're going to make another one. This is a little smaller, so this will be thicker. Yes, when you were watching, we were trying to get my stuff adjusted. I, again, forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Somebody called me, and it kicked everybody off of Periscope. So we had to come back on. It was 3 times I did come on the air. That is correct. I was like, okay, let's do it again. This is going to be a little thicker, you guys, because I got a smaller pan. Let's see how long it takes. Thank you. Magnificent entertainer and nutrition. Oh, I like that. Hold on, I'm going to write it down. Don't be talking about me like that. I got to write that down. Magnificent. If I remember to use it, entertainment. I'm gonna say entertainment. I might change the words too, because I like that though. at nutrition. Okay, that's interesting you picked that because I truly was going to get a nutrition degree. But I opted out because, why? Money, time. Got 2 college degrees already. So I like to get it. I'm going to work it out. So I did a lot of studying, and I might get some certificates because I learned a lot of nutrition in culinary school too. So those you don't know, I do have a Cordon Bleu culinary degree. And I got less than $3,000 to pay on that. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I got to give God credit for all that because I've been paying on that baby since 2000. And if I pay one payment a month, I'll be finished in January 22. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nita, it's like I feel like I'm getting out of jail. But that stuff on my credit report, that payment history, I'm in the 700 club going to 750. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Actually, I'm already at the, I'm about to get the 800 club. That's my goal, 800 club in the next 18 months. That's what I'm doing. There's the pizza. Oh, we lost the pizza. Shoot, get that, man. You know what I'm saying? That steady history, keep you going. Get your good, your lower car payments too. Praise. Thank you, Jesus. Some of y'all know I had to get a new car in June. No, I didn't want to, but I had to. And the payment's under $250. You know what? It's not hard to do, Nelson. Once you get your mind ready for, and just take out the stuff that causes you to spend too much money. And I also asked God to give me a job where I could work somewhere where I don't have to work it. I ever shop at Walmart again in my life. Because if I have to keep putting up with customer service like that and then get less quality altogether, I didn't like that. So it's God. I'm telling you, it's God. Because I've paid off my credit cards twice in my lifetime, and I'm about to do it again. Deal? Interesting. We're going to put this in the oven. It's kind of thick, though. This is thicker. This is double the thickness of the other one. I had to get a card because the on my card, a whole week, 7 days before our 10-year anniversary, the transmission went out. They wanted $3,000 on a 2007 vehicle. And I was about to take it in for something else, so it was going to end up costing me like $4,000 to get everything fixed I thought of that I didn't catch, that I did catch. So anyway, moving on, I said, you know what? We might as well go on and have luxury. And it takes 20 minutes for that 2007 car air conditioner to come on. I spent $400 at the Chevy dealership 3 summers ago, and it takes 20 minutes for that stuff to get cool off. I just, yeah. That was, yeah. I'm backed up. All right, we're gonna let that one be in there. The other one's 7:32, so that was 6 minutes so far. And I'm gonna put these spices up. What I'm about to pull out is what we're gonna put on top. What you saying? They must have bumped their heads. What you mean? I missed the comment, Brandy. But I do have now 2 cars in my garage. One move, one don't. Yep. All I need is $3,000, and I had 2 vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Where tank full, and then the car that have HHR, the transmission went out on a full tank of gas. No, what they tried to charge me was legitimate for the because I chopped around. It was the best price for a transmission on. Yes, it was. Because we special. No, it was the best. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the mechanic I have here in Tucson. This dude the best. This dude the coldest. 5 people referred me to him, and one of them, their former in-law, drives all the way from Phoenix. They free to laugh now to get their car fixed, and it's her ex-husband. Why did I trade in my HHR? Because of I didn't have the registration. It was still it registered not the registration. What do you call it? The title. Even though I paid it on 2015, I had not got the title, and it's electronic title that it's on lock date, whatever. So what I had to do, I had to get it, and it took 10 days, 2 weeks. So that came after I had to get the car. And so that's why I still have it. And now I have the title and stuff like that. That's what happened. I've never heard of electronic titles before until recently. Free to laugh now. What's up? Come on up, my brother. Let me turn the volume up so I can hear you. There we go. What you up to? I got you. Linda, my old car is not gonna be it's not a pet. What's up there? Free to laugh now. What you laughing at?
Oh, hear that fire engine? Hang on. Here comes the fire engine. Hang on. Oh, he changed his mind. Never mind.
Loving the Grandkids was a title clerk, and you never heard of that? That's a new thing they do. They put your title online, and I couldn't access it because by the time I wanted to access my title to my car, that other bank didn't exist anymore. They were bought out.
I'm out here on the streets of San Francisco riding my scooter.
You what?
I'm on the streets of San Francisco riding my scooter.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time out to come visit. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cold too, by the way. It's like high 50s, winds blowing, the fog's everywhere. It's cool.
You know what? I live in Arizona, and my life is so different here. Our life is so smooth. I forget about the problems and stuff that happen everywhere else. In September, to us, it's still just hot. It's 97 degrees.
The scooter I'm riding is an old man scooter. It's called a Ride Mobility Scooter. It's to help me get around.
Oh, that kind of scooter. I thought you meant like a hover.
No.
Like I was like, he hovering?
No. The insurance company got me one of these old man scooters.
I want one of those sometimes.
Old man?
Just so I can just roll. Sometimes I see it in the parking lot at the grocery store. I'll just roll up to the door and drop it off.
You want an old man or a scooter?
I just want to play on it a little bit. 66 in Boston? 100 degrees in Dallas. People put their temperature. My God. It's 97 still here. Dang, man. 50 degrees in. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all what temperature it is in. Hold on. Where's my finger here? Right now in Nairobi, Kenya, it's 59 degrees. Thank you for talking so loud, French guy. Do you see that free to laugh? He's shouting at me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Chicago's supposed to only get to 68 on Sunday? It's September.
Hey, you know what I can do for a second, if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
I can read people's comments in different voices.
Oh, please do.
Just for a minute.
Y'all go ahead, comment something so he can read for us. Or scroll. Let's see.
I'm not recovered from the polar vortex.
That's what you sound like, Nelson. That's what he said. That's your real voice now. Go back and scroll back and read some of them other ones. Oh, love the grandkids. You good. You good.
Greetings from Phoenix, Arizona. Take me to your leader.
She need to go to Area 51 in Nevada for that. Oh, and that is so not how her voice sounds. But that's okay. That's cool. Exactly. Oh, no, you didn't, Peanut.
How much would 101 shot? One shot, good shot, what? No, bro.
I know you did not just do, what's his name? I forgot his name just that quick.
I'll be back.
I know that one. He's California. The cowboy. What's his name?
John Wayne.
That's right. There we go.
You
Hey, Crystal.
Get on your scooter and ride out of here, kid.
Wait a minute. How y'all muting each other? Y'all special tonight. All right. I'm going to show y'all this piece of crust here on Facebook.
I'm gonna let you go, okay?
Gotcha.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you for putting up with me.
All right. People on Facebook, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go over to, oh, wait, is that Jody? You still on Facebook? Tell me how it looks on Facebook. Special needs. Hey, BZ. All right, y'all. It's about now this pizza crust that I'm making. I don't really want to make a pizza out of it, but that wasn't putting up with you. It looks good. Okay, cool. We'll leave it there. Somebody muted and unmuted. Soto muted Sugar Drop and then unmuted it. I don't know what they got going on, man. Y'all know each other? All right, so we're gonna go. Normally I would take the phone over to the stove, but I'm gonna just pull it out so y'all can see it. I'm so used to doing that. Just 1 second. This is what the pizza, the dough, the crust is gonna look like before you add your toppings. And then when you add your toppings, you cook it for another 10 minutes. This cheese looks like corn. Hold on a second, let me make sure I get it right. Get my hand right, can't burn myself, I don't like getting burnt. You too full to eat one. All right, just a little close up for the people on Facebook. That's cheese, not corn, but it sure enough look like it. And YouTube, in case y'all can't see it, there you go. Yeah, this is so we're gonna let that sit there for a second. We're gonna pull out some stuff. You did? You bought the stuff for the lemon bars. Oh, let's pull that out too. Thank you for bringing that up. We're gonna pull out stuff that I made on Monday that was too salty. Y'all remember that stuff when I tried to make that chicken parmesan on Monday and that's Alton brown sauce? And then on Tuesday when I was trying to make, well, I did make it, the wing sauce, that buffalo wing sauce, and we got the keto bars. You going over to Scope, Jody? You don't have to. I just didn't know anybody was over there. I see you over there though. Okay, so the keto bars are okay cold. They're not bad. And we're about to put this other dough in here in a minute. It cooks fast. I just got distracted, so sorry about that. So this is what we made yesterday. It is good. It's going to be good enough to spread on this pizza dough. The second dough. This first dough, we're going to see how that works. But this is what the little, the cheese bar, the keto cheese bar, or lemon bars came out like. They get solid. This is my problem. No, I did not check out. Ooh, I knew there was something I was supposed to be doing. Hold on a second. Let me write it down. Again. Okay, reach me. Okay, gotcha. I have a problem. Last August and September, I did keto and I did like a candida cleanse, no sugar. 100 days low sugar and 60 days no sugar. This is too sweet. Wow. Stream Labs too? Okay. This is got, I can taste the alternate sweetener. It's still too sweet. I would reduce the sugar on this one. I used to love sugar. If you ever know me in my past life, anybody, I could eat sugar, eat you under the table, but not this time. That just ain't the same. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put some of this on this pizza dough and put it back in the oven. And we're gonna put some of this other, what we call this stuff? Hot wing stuff on. Ooh, it smells good. That hot sauce smells good. Yeah, I did a 60-day candida cleanse August and September of last year. And keto at the same time, which is close to the same thing. And I took some Pal Darko, some oregano oil, and some extract of something seed. One of my favorite fruits. It's like number 4. Grapefruit seed extract. I still got some of that left over. So we're going to put some, this is so garlicky, y'all. Yeah. So we're going to put some of this on the pizza, and we're going to put it back in the oven in just a moment. The other piece is still cooking in there. We're going to do this on half. The other one, I'm only cooking it so that I can reheat it later because I'm not going to eat all of that. This is a lot for me. This one recipe with 2 eggs, 2 cups of rice cauliflower, and 2 cups of cheese makes a whole lot. So if you wanted this to be one meal, you could if you wanted that much. Okay, so we put some of that sauce that we made on Monday from Alton Brown in there, and we're gonna pour some of this other sauce that we made for the this buffalo sauce Unfortunately, it has almond flour in it, but it's whatever. I did it wrong. Okay, so we're gonna pour some of that. Put that on here. Candida is an overgrowth of a candida. When you have an overgrowth of candida, that's when it's bad. Candida is naturally in your body, and I believe it's a. I guess you can call it a fungus. I don't know if I would call it that because I'm not an expert on that. Yeast is what it is. Thank you. That's better. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what this looks like. If you want to add mushrooms, cheese, and all that, yeah, go ahead and do that. I ain't eating all that tonight. Moving on. Okay. All right, so let's get the other dough out. I don't have any mushrooms. That's a sad day. This right here is gonna go really well with the next dough. Oh God, it's so good. That next one coming up is fabulous, and this is really good. Oh, that's right. I have chicken. I was supposed to add meat. I do have chicken. That chicken that was from the chicken parmesan. We might add that to the next one because I saved it. Yeah, but don't worry about that. You don't want that anyway. Y'all ain't thinking about that. No. I do have chicken if somebody wants it, but I ain't putting it on there. All right, now, only because I'm the one that's going to eat it. You know what? That's very interesting. Animals get candida growth? All right, so we got our sheet tray out. I scraped off that part on there. I could flip it over if you need to have it clean. If you're a neat freak, you can. But I'm just going to add that dough, one of the circles. And, okay, so the dough has rested. Not that it really had to. I don't think it does. I think it's only supposed to be for 5 to 15 minutes. I got to get a new light. This thing is tripping. I kind of seriously think I messed this up. It doesn't seem to be the same as it was before. That's what happens when you try to work 40 hours a week and all that and do the show every day of the month. Yeah. So I'm going to press it out with a plastic wrap, make it easy on myself because, okay, y'all cannot see on there. I didn't realize that. Y'all can't see the bottom. YouTube people didn't tell me that. Y'all supposed to tell me y'all can't see it all. There we go. Now y'all can see better. There, I hope y'all can. Okay, so I'm just gonna press this down. You can use a rolling pin. I got plastic wrap in a hand. It's easier, less clean up. I don't have as many dishes. Just like it this way. And if I'm gonna use the back of this scraper, whatever's in your kitchen is your house. You're the chef of your own kitchen. And this right here, I'm gonna cut this into strips. We just gonna make it like this. It's gonna be like, just spread them out. This is fabulous. A tortilla press will be okay. Depends on how you want it, the end result to be. I am shaping this up because I'm gonna eat this like it's like pizza sticks, something like that. And we're gonna put this in the oven in just a moment. We're gonna have all of them in the oven at the same time. And this is just, y'all, this is so good. This recipe is so good. Again, this is from Keto Focus. I have to give credit where credit is due. This is just that good. And somehow or another, I don't believe I did it right. Because last time I made it, it was bigger. It was double this amount. It was huge. So anyway, all right. Maybe I did it wrong the first time. Now I'm going to see, what do I have here? I'll just put this on the bottom rack until the other ones get done, and then I'll move it to the top. Yes, I put on the oven mitt for a cold pan, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right, 754. That oven smells so garlicky. And so on the other side, it smells like this garlic sauce. We made garlic tomato sauce, and then it smells like hot sauce on the other side. It just, your nostrils will be clear when you get done with this. If you made everything we made this week, if you make it, your regularity will be your friend. Who is that? T Brown, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. Let's try on these little things here. This is hold on, it's sticking to the plate because the butter that was on the bottom is chilled. And just so y'all get a close-up on Facebook, this is what the lemon bars came out with, like from last night. It's coming apart. And on YouTube or Periscope, in case y'all need to know, it is a little brown on the bottom. It is not bad. Let me put the plate underneath here. And on YouTube. Yeah, you know, it's all right. Hold on. Gotta get my commercials. You can't keep on track. You ain't too slow. All right, so just so y'all can see the break open effect. Real simple. This is cold though. This is cold. It's been cold all day, and I'm gonna get a little piece. This is pretty cool on the inside. I just want y'all to see that. It does separate. This is a pretty good crust. It's like a why do I always forget these words? Father God, bring it to me, please. What's the butter cookie that everybody likes? It's just butter, flour, and some flavor. It's not really flaky. My God. What is the word? I can't, okay, I gotta eat it. Maybe it'll bring it to me. Shortbread. It's like that's it. Thank you, upstate New York. Shortbread. I will use that recipe. This is Hey Keto Mama. HEYTOMAMA.com. This crust right here, I would use this. I use what the recipe said. I did mix 3 different sweeteners together: xylitol, erythritol, and monk fruit, because I mixed them together because that made enough. I will taste this in about 20 minutes. I can still taste the sweetness on my tongue. Yeah, but I didn't say I wasn't gonna eat it though. Still gonna eat it. But this is not bad. Not bad at all. And this is keto? I'll make this again and again and again. Take out the lemon, put some, make it cranberry bars. Take out the lemon, make them orange bars. Take out the lemon and make them raspberry bars. Man, come on now. I would do that. This can do that. This recipe is good. Keto, hey, keto mom, are you the bomb? You the bomb. This is good. There's too much sweetener on it, but I'm gonna rinse it off soon. All right, so now I can't take the phone and stuff to the stove. I need one camera so I can take everybody over to the stove. Lemon keto swirl. Oh, Lord. You know what? If you have a taste for cheesecake, this will help you. Because it looks like cheesecake, but it ain't. And what dairy did we add to this? Butter. We did not add heavy cream. We did not add milk. Hey, Crystal. Thanks for coming back. So if you want to be light on butter or dairy, this is good for that. This is gluten-free. This is keto. This is, oh my gosh. It's lacto-vegan, vegetarian, lacto-vegetarian, because vegetarians have different levels, and the vegetarians that do eat eggs or butter, I think this fits in their world. This is what they would call vegetarian. I don't think so if you eat butter or eggs, but that's just me though. I wouldn't use ghee, I would use butter. Ghee, okay, I would only use ghee or test it or try it. If you want to use ghee in the crust, because the butter is only in the crust, I would only use it if you made it from scratch at home, if you clarified your own butter. Because ghee is just clarified butter. I would do it at home, but I would not pay the $20 million, whatever, that's in the grocery store. I would never recommend that at all. That's just too much, man. When all you got to do is melt some butter and take the milk solids off the top. Get all that, man. Unless I absolutely need a bunch of it, or it's $22 at Costco, but you get a gallon. As I told you guys, try to make everything you like to eat, everything that costs a lot of money. Try to figure out how to make it yourself. Save some money and look smart. Look like a cookie show like me. Oh, you can have chocolate on keto. Hold up now. You gotta have the sugar-free keto. This is at Trader Joe's. Have this with some peanut butter. This is some good stuff right here. Got this from Dr. Berg off his stuff. He said get it. And the only place I ever seen is at Trader Joe's. It's not Trader Joe's, but yeah, this is some good stuff. I keep this. I'm not a serious chocolate lover, but I'll eat this. Chocolate is not like number one in my life. I know it is for some of y'all, and I'm probably saying something sacrilegious to y'all. Y'all probably can't take it. This is for the Facebook people. Got stuff on my elbow looking crusty. Sorry about that. But I'd rather have fruit. If you want to add some mint to it, mint can't hurt you. Bonnie, when I get headaches, but I figured out something. Okay. It's not even a headache anymore. Remember I told you I went to the doctor and I told him, Italy is on the line. Hey, David. Where pizza was born, that's for sure. We ain't gonna take that from you. The problems that I'm having on the side is they said the tube from the ear, the drainage, is well, they never off topic because I'm gonna tell you it works with food. What I'm about to tell y'all does go with food. They said it's inflamed. Now, I'd rather have fruit. I'd rather have taco than chocolate too. But I got you to see that. Now he said it's inflammation that's causing me he said when you wake up in the morning, everything is good until you rise up, and then he said the tube that normally drains out your sinuses must be inflamed. I did not get the medicine. I don't want it. Thank you for coming in from Italy. And he's okay. I figured out something. Certain things like that cause inflammation. If I have too much sugar, if I have too much like that, no, it's not vertigo. It's throbbing on my ear. It affects my neck and it makes my shoulder hurt. All that because of this drainage. And it's not an ear infection. He says my ears are perfectly clear. He says I need to take steroids to get rid of the inflammation. I don't want to take steroids. There's got to be another way. Got to be another way. But ever since I went to the doctor last week, it's less and less and less. And this is another thing. When I go into a room, the barometric pressure has changed. He told me this. I said, how come it feels different here? It's hurting now when I'm talking to you with this air conditioner on. The lobby didn't have as much air, but it's cold back here. He says when the barometric pressure changes, it's going to affect that. That's part of the inflammation. So now I'm a meteorologist, just like in the White House. Oh, let me get my pizza out. I go. I do work for the Department of Justice, so we're going to be quiet right now. All right. All right, this is the first one. If I wanted to put pizza, if I wanted to put toppings on there, that'd be it. This is just very smooth. I'm gonna let it cool down, and then we're gonna cut it, let y'all see how it looks and everything. Hold up, I gotta find a place where it can cool down. We're gonna put these back in the refrigerator. Now, if I come on the show and I ain't got no job, y'all don't know why. Alexis, how you doing on Facebook? I see you over there. A medical meteorologist. When I walk in the room, no joke. Like now, I'm eating this the lemon thing. It changes. I don't know what it is, but I'm so glad I'm on intermittent fasting, and I'm not on keto. And obviously, I'm not on keto. I had Chick-fil-A. You can't have bread on keto. But I had that whole sandwich, okay, and the lemon milkshake. God, it's good. Anyhow, certain foods that cause inflammation or the temperature of the food will mess with it. Where love is king. I can feel a difference right now on the side of my. I could feel that too. I can feel it right now because I ate something cold. Father God, in the name of Jesus, I do not have arthritis. Thank you. Arthritis is an autoimmune disease. That's inflammation. It's a 500 anti. What does that mean? Is that what that's called upstate New York? Y'all little smart people on here, man. I don't know who I'm talking. Am I talking to doctors and dietitians? You know what, Brandy? That's right. Less milk is better. How long do I fast? I fast from, I try to stop at 9 o'clock. Sometimes I go to 10. And I don't eat again until 10, 11, or 12. It just depends on what day it is. Alexis, I see you over here too. You green on both places. It's 5 in the morning. Hold on, y'all. That second cauliflower pizza crust, I'm just gonna let that bake a little bit longer because I'm gonna treat this like a breadstick. Periscope is better? I think so. I think so. When it comes to Facebook, I think so. Yes, that is a new TV. Somebody gave it to me. Yes, they did. It's a 60-inch TV. It's about 8 years old. The way I like my TVs. Voiceover artist. What's a voice artist? All right, so I'm gonna put this in the oven just a little longer. Just a little longer because I want that to get a little crispier. Crispier. Yeah, you know what I mean. Happy Friday! It's new to my house. It's new. All right, so I done took hold on, I'm gonna show y'all what I just did. This is just the beauty of parchment paper. All right, we're gonna get the glass plate out just because why not have something different? So I'm gonna pan you down, Facebook. I'm gonna pan you down. And whoa, what up now? Parchment paper lifted straight off the pan. You can slide this stuff right onto your plate and eat that. Parchment paper saves calories and dishes. So we're gonna cut through this here because parchment paper, you don't have to spray your pan. You know how people have oil sprays? I don't think y'all have ever seen me use an oil spray. It's football Sunday. You want me to adopt you? All right, we're gonna try the side that had the buffalo on it. I just want y'all to see when you cut it, what it looks like when you pick it up. It doesn't have like a cheese drizzle. A little bit, maybe it does, just a little drizzle. All right, so you got a little drizzle and it's not, but you can roll it up. All right. Yeah, this is a piece of crust with the, this piece of. Oh, the buffalo sauce is working. It's time to go get something to drink. Pumpkin bread? No, I do not have a pumpkin bread recipe. But where are you getting your pumpkin puree from? Are you getting it out of a can? This is a cauliflower keto dough recipe. 2 cups of rice cauliflower, 2 cups of cheese, whichever choice you want, and 2 eggs, mix it together, add whatever sauce you want. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, it's work. It's hit. No, it's making my soft spots sweat. All right, this is real special. Okay, I'm about to pull the other piece of dough out. Fabulous. Try to get a I've never made pumpkin bread. Okay, I got a suggestion. If you want to make pumpkin bread, I got a suggestion. Do you have a recipe for banana bread? So put the pumpkin in place of the banana bread. And since it's a puree, there's enough liquid. It's almost the same. You might have to add a little bit more liquid, but you can add that same thing. Just replace that there. You know what I'm saying? Replace the bananas for the pumpkin. Alexis, don't come on here talking dirty. No, Alexis, we don't talk about box food. We want you to think out the box when you come on this show. We want you to think of how you can make it yourself and what the ingredients are. We think out the box. Yeah. Because, you don't, no box. We try not to do boxes. I just want you to think of what you already know how to do. Almost everything you want to eat, you almost already know how to make it. It's just right there. You just have to say, oh, wait a minute. What is a batter that has a moist ingredient that's equal to pumpkin? And then you flip it. That's how I come up with these experiments on the show. And every time y'all see me cooking, I'm experimenting on the show. This was the first time I used that sauce and these sauces on the pizza. But, my pizza pieces, come on, pepper. Okay, this is pizza dough number 2. Yes, spice cake is real easy to make on your own ingredients. That's true. Okay, so this is pizza. Okay, this is hot. And I'm going to turn the oven off and let the residual heat finish the other one that's in there. And I'm going to show y'all these pieces. I'm trying to make sure I don't like burning myself or cutting myself. A little thing I just don't like. And I can see this is getting hotter and hotter. Let me get a towel. No, all that's in the, y'all got me, since I'm on this show 7 days a week, y'all got me, I did laundry before work today. I'll never do laundry before work. To make your own pumpkin puree, we tried that last year. I'm not an expert in that. I would say get some organic in a can and move it on. Yes. I tried it last year, Lord. I got the wrong pumpkin. Gourds are new to my life. I'm not used to eating gourds. But yeah, I'm gonna say right now, my lane is go get the organic out the can. I'm just saying. Know your lane. If you're not good at something, don't pretend like you're an expert and you're not. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna take this off of here and put it on a plate. All right, let's put it on the same plate. How about that? Nobody knows how to cook every single thing, okay? Even Gordon Ramsay don't know how to cook everything. So don't pretend like you can cook everything. If you know everything, goodness gracious. I will try one day. I'm gonna try. Did Crystal make some pumpkin puree last year the same time I tried to make some pumpkin something? And hers came out good and she had like an all-day show because she had to boil or something like that. Did she do that? I remember that. That was in her show too. She had to come back on every so many minutes to show everybody. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yes, I think she did. Okay, so this is the crust. The other one, imagine this is a big piece. Hold on. Imagine this is a big pizza crust instead of these sticks. Oh, God. Yes, that's your expert in pumpkin. I'm not going to pretend like I can do something I can't do. Brennan, how you doing? This is good. This tastes better last time. I changed something. The living bars are okay. Doesn't this look like regular pizza dough? Doesn't it look just like regular old pizza dough? But it's keto. This right here is meant for dipping in the sauces. Come, Alexis, come on now. Now you're reading my mind up and on there. Yeah, you can tell you're a foodie. That foodie came right on out of you. This is pretty dang on good. And you can cut it into whatever shape you want. That color is beautiful. That's just right. I'm just letting everybody know. All right. Everybody on Facebook, I'm going to let y'all go. You make breadsticks, keto breadsticks. And this is really good, y'all. I'm telling y'all. No, I have bread and pasta once in a while, but no, I don't crave it because bread and pasta is more like a sugar rush somewhat because it turns into sugar. It does look like some crazy. It does. And this is keto. This was an easy recipe. This was 5 ounces of almond flour, 10 ounces of cheese, 1 egg, and a teaspoon of baking powder. And I made 2 little balls, so this was only half the recipe. Try this. And this was keto focused. Dr. Berg is the other one I got the other recipe from. And so these are our keto pizza crust. You can see they are different. There is another pizza crust that they call Fathead that has cream cheese in it. We didn't try that. This is the other one. See how the cauliflower crust kind of is soft? It stays together. Yes. So there is one more keto pizza crust that we didn't try. It's cream cheese, and I forgot the rest of the recipe. It's called Fathead Pizza. That is keto. I don't know if it's crunchy, but I didn't pick it because I thought there was too many recipes in one night because I would have gone crazy because I messed up last night and went 2 hours and was supposed to only go 45 minutes. Anyhow, I'm going to end the one on Facebook, and I will say thank y'all to everybody for watching on the replay and during the show. And if you want to catch the aftermath, come on over to Periscope. Keto pockets. That's interesting. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Keto pockets. I'm gonna save it for later. It is all for me though. All right, people on Facebook, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna stick with Periscope. If you want to come see the after party, come on over to Periscope, because that's where we hanging out. Thank y'all for coming in. And I'm gonna end this out 90 minutes thing here. We only went 90 minutes.